Mr. Speaker, we all know that too many American families are unemployed. Too many American families are having trouble paying their energy bills. Too many of our manufacturing jobs have gone overseas to China and to other countries. Now, the Democratic Congress has brought bill after bill after bill after bill to American families weather these tough economic times and make long-term investments in a clean economy so that the United States maintains its status in the world as a leader in innovation. And every time we bring a bill to the floor, my friends on the other side of the aisle have overwhelmingly voted no. They have become the party of no, no to everything. Unfortunately, based on some of the statements by some of my Rules Committee colleagues last night in the Rules Committee, I think that will be their strategy today on this Rural Star bill. This is a good, cost-effective bill. Rural Star will create high-skill, high-wage manufacturing and construction jobs while delivering energy savings to millions of Americans by providing access to capital and energy-efficient technologies. In fact, the National Association of Home Builders endorsed this bill, saying that H.R. 4785 will, and I quote, will save energy for American families, create jobs, and reap environmental rewards, end quote. I ask unanimous consent to insert the home builders' letter of support into the record at the end of my remarks.
Without objection.
And let's not forget that this bill will put people to work, keep good-paying manufacturing jobs here in the United States, and lower the utility bills of families and farms across the country. The truth is, more than 92% of energy efficiency products are manufactured here in America. Let me repeat that, Mr. Speaker. The truth is that more than 92% of energy efficiency products are manufactured right here in the United States of America. We're talking about insulation, windows, doors, and water heaters. That's why this is so important. A family or a business will not only hire someone to install these energy efficiency products, but these products will be made in our backyard, right here in our own country. Make it in America. That's what Democrats want. That's what we stand for. There shouldn't be one member of this body who opposes putting Americans to work in this fashion. And not only will H.R. 4785 result in more American jobs, it will lower families and farms' utility bills. This is particularly important in rural areas where customers are facing increasing costs for electric power. Rural electric co-ops are facing a growing demand for electric power at a time when they are constrained from building new generation capacity. The gentleman from South Carolina, Mr. English, supports this bill because of the positive impacts on rural electric co-ops, and he said so during the testimony last night in the Rules Committee. I want to thank Mr. English for his support and for putting American jobs over partisanship. To my colleagues who argue that this bill will cost too much, I want to remind them that the programs in this bill involve loans, not grants. These loans must be repaid. CBO has analyzed the legislation and concluded that it does not score. The legislation is fully compliant with statutory pay-go and House pay-go rules. Mr. Speaker, I hope everyone will take a close look at the important provisions in the Rural Star bill that will put Americans to work and help transition us to a stable, clean energy economy of tomorrow. I urge all of my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to put partisanship aside and to support this rule and the underlying bill, and I reserve the balance of my time.